man, the big guy Ryback Reeves, with Feed Me More Nutrition and his Wake Up pre-workout, which is free of artificial colors and artificial sweeteners, sweetened with only stevia and monk fruit. Everybody knows the bad rep that artificial sweeteners get. Depending on whether you believe in that science or whether you don't, you can't argue with the formula that Ryback uses in the Wake Up, and it's one that I'm a very big fan of. Yes. What? I'll put you down now. I can make my stuff. Cool? Yeah. Cool? Thank you. So, Feed Me More Nutrition's Wake Up Unlimited Energy. Everybody knows Ryback from his days in the WWE. He capitalized on his brand of Feed Me More and used it to split off into supplements. Ryback, like myself, has been a huge fan of supplements for his entire life. He's always looking for a way to better his performance, better his health, make himself more efficient in the professional wrestling business. So what better man for someone who's been studying supplements all of his life to start his own supplement company? So the biggest difference that we're going to have with the unlimited energy and even his Finish It or any of his products is, as I stated, no artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners. You're going to have just stevia, which is a natural plant, and monk fruit. Obviously, it's a natural fruit. That is going to be the only sweeteners that we have here. Now, if we look at the supplement facts panel, we have a lot of ingredients that we are familiar with that we've discussed in past videos. He loads it up with B vitamins, which are absolutely great for energy production. Chromium picolinate, which helps with glucose metabolization. So any carbohydrates that you have in your system is going to help shuttle those into your muscle tissue. And then we get down into the actual blend. The L-citrulline malate, which we've already discussed, is critical for blood flow, which will shuttle the nutrients into the muscle cells, enhancing recovery, enhancing your pumps. Clinical dose is going to be 4 to 6 grams. Ryback sticks 3 grams of it in there. Seems a little bit underdosed, right? But let's go down a couple of spots below there, and we have 1.1 grams of arginine hydrochloride and 1.1 grams of arginine. We call it AKG. The whole name is alpha-ketoglutarate. Arginine is going to be another way of enhancing blood flow. So when you combine the dose of arginine, which is a clinical dose is 3 grams, you're getting 2. Dose of citrulline, clinical dose is 4 to 6 grams, you're getting 3. Combine those two together. Between the combined effects of the two, the pump is pretty intense. The beta-alanine we've discussed, that is going to help blunt the buildup of lactic acid, which enhances more reps, better endurance, better in-between set recovery. That is going to be a 2 to 4 gram clinical dose. What do we have here? 2 grams, awesome dose. Taurine for mental focus, we've got that in at 500 milligrams. The caffeine, 350 milligrams. I've already told you guys, anything over 300, I tend to get a crash. I can honestly say I've never had a crash off of the Wake Up Energy. I don't know if it's because of the fact that it doesn't use the artificial sweeteners, so maybe it's actually the artificial sweeteners that's giving me the headache in the other pre-workouts that I've used, but even at a 350 milligram dose, I never had to experience any sort of crash from that. Hi, baby girl. Below that, we got something that we don't see in a whole lot of pre-workouts, ginseng, which is amazing for mental focus, blood flow, and for all you fellas out there, it's an aphrodisiac. L-theanine, 200 milligrams. Theanine is actually a calming agent that you see in a lot of sleep aids. Now, why would we put that in a pre-workout? Because it's got 350 milligrams of caffeine in it. That caffeine is going to get into your bloodstream and start working a lot faster than the theanine. So what does the theanine do? It helps to bring you down from that high, helps to prevent that crash. Yohimbine, 5 milligrams. Yohimbine HCl, which I actually take by itself, is absolutely great for targeting fat loss in your belly fat, your hips, your inner thighs, your lower back. Yes and no. The reason why your belly fat is typically the last place to go because it's made up of different fat receptors than the rest of your body. It's more efficient for the body to burn off body fat everywhere else than it is from those trouble areas. Yohimbine actually helps to specifically target those receptors to free up the fat from those areas in addition to every place else. When you stick that extract into a pre-workout... Yes, sweetheart? Yes? Yes? Can I help you? Need help? You say please? Flavor, mango candy. I'll be real with you guys. I've tried the Feed Me More Nutrition pre-workout once before, and I got a cherry limeade flavor, and I gave the tub away because regardless of the effects that I got from it, the taste was just so god awful that I could not stomach taking it down. Needless to say, that's like $2 in pre-workout right there. So if you don't think I'm not gonna put that right back in the tub, you're incredibly mistaken. Needless to say, the cherry limeade isn't available anymore. I'm fairly certain he probably saw that I was the only person that bought a tub and discontinued it. So now we got mango candy in addition to a green apple flavor and a pink lemonade flavor. My water is turned off in my house right now because the water company is having some sort of outage. So we're using my Mayo water that's got some, it's like an orange juice type squirter thing, the one with 0 calories, which should go pretty good with the mango candy. I like to make sure I'm incredibly hydrated, so I always just fill the shaker cup up because I like to sit there and sip it. The mango candy is definitely a huge improvement over the cherry limeade that I had in the past. I'm actually very much looking forward to trying the green apple and the pink lemonade. And then we switch over to Finish It from Feed Me More Nutrition, which is going to be an amino acid electrolyte combination. What I used this for was actually specifically my WWE tryout. Why? Because when you're going through the intense training and conditioning that they were having all of us go through while we were down there, you sweat a lot and you lose a lot more than just, water when you sweat. You lose those minerals, you lose those electrolytes. So what do we have in here is going to be magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium, coconut water concentrate, all going to help enhance hydration. And then an amazing amino acid blend with 3 grams of leucine, 1.5 grams of isoleucine, 1.5 grams of valine, so 6 grams of amino acids, branched chain amino acids, 2.5 grams of glutamine to enhance recovery, an additional 2 grams of citrulline to help with the blood flow, 1.6 grams of beta-alanine to help with blunting the fatigue. So I was literally taking usually at least 2 scoops, sometimes I would take 3 scoops, and putting it into a jug of water and then just drinking that throughout the day. And I would go through the entire thing. When I say that it was physically intense, it was something that you can't prepare for, no matter how much you think that you can. And trust me, I did prepare for it. Why did I prepare for it? Because I knew almost a year in advance that I was going to be down there. Today, I'm still recovering, I'm still exhausted, but we're going to go to the gym. We're going to continue with training the way that we were training before we left. And we're going to get at it because that's what true athletes do. They stay ready. They don't get ready.